exorcist thing, I'm sure. Yep, spin his head all the way around. Okay. Yeah, look at the detail on the hair.
To allow her to, like, kick people in the face. Nezuko! Oh, Nezuko! Ah! Hello once again, audience. It is I, Dan here, aka Force Guy, and another video on the A4 Sky Dork channel with an action figure review. Okay, well, multiple action figures. But no one voted this for the review for this week. So we're going with the My Hero Academia 2-pack All for One and All Might. The All for One is bulky. But let's show the package. Funimation logo in the corner, right there. We got All Might right there. Oop, stop focusing on my face. Focus on All Might's face. We have All for One. Oops, sorry, right there. And in the back, it has just them. Yep. Yeah, so I'm doing two packs in a row. And then I'm gonna go to the. Are they Jada? Is that how they're actually pronounced? Have I been pronouncing them wrong the whole time? The G-A-D-A? I've been saying Jada, but maybe they're Jada. Commercial for them that I watched on the internet said it's Jada. So I don't know if that was AI that said it. But you know how even GPSs pronounce names wrong. Ow. And yeah, so that's why I'm wondering, which way do you say it? Comment down below. Let me know, because I'm not sure. I mean, I could look it up. I could probably look. Anyway, yeah, I recall hearing it as Jada, though. So, I'll pull these out. Oh, my. Oh, my. I mean, All for One with that giant arm. That's going to be bulky. It's going to be interesting working with them. They are larger action figures, though, than Bakugo and Midoriya were. So that's a good thing. These will be a lot. Oh, these stands are separate. They're not all part of one piece of plastic, so that's good. So I peel two separate pods, pretty much, they're in. Where last week's, I was like, oh, what is this? What? Am I ripping the wrong thing off? And I was, oh, it's just one giant piece of plastic covering both of them. Even though the stands were on opposite sides. So yeah, it was a lot of plastic inside there to peel away. So yeah, we got the stands here. A lot faster today, now that I've been doing more action figure reviews, and the previous setup of how they had them in the packaging with the last 2-pack. Yeah, these two are only in here by 2 things. Well, All Might's 1, and All for One is 2 things. The big bulky arm is held in, and then the waist. So, they had the other 2. Ooh, I just sliced my finger open. Anyway, hold on. 5 minutes later, I'm back. Yeah, I got a paper cut under my thumb when I was trying to open that, or underneath my thumbnail. Okay, so as long as I don't use my hand too much, I won't open back up. Let's see. I don't have the scissors. The scissors, I think, are all outside. Yeah, so we did a bunch of planting last week, so the scissors are not inside the house. It's convenient, huh? I forgot to bring them. I put them in the garage. Oops. Anyway, let's see. Stretch this out. Oh, well. There we go. Should be able to get All Might out now. Each one separate. Oh, there we go. Pulled itself right through. Oh, we do have some damage on the paint job with All Might. We're going to show that right now on his fist. Right here. Come on, focus on my hand. Focus on my hand. Focus on my hand. Thank you. See, you can see it right there on that knuckle. Not a big deal. It doesn't even take a point off for me. Let's see. Okay, so wow, he's much bulkier than the other two. But his head's so small compared to Midoriya and Bakugo's. Okay, whoa, let's sort them out properly. There we go. Oop, whoa. And then we can go through with, okay, I do not like how that arm is. That is messing with me. And then we'll get All for One out. Wow. That does not go down all the way. His arm. Cool. I love it. There we go. Now it does. Okay. So they're a little stiff. These are from 2019, 2020, around there. So, and they haven't been, obviously it hasn't been opened up. They haven't been pulled out. Okay, so we're gonna get him there, and then we're gonna get, I wanna do, actually, I mean, All for One seems to be a really bulky action figure to go over. So we're gonna do the character I like more. We're gonna do All Might. Here we go. Okay, so you see how small his head is, but you got the hair, you got the detail with that sticking up, the smile on the face always, no matter what kind of situation he's in, he's always smiling. All right, so you have multiple layers here for the shoulders. So that allows for multiple layers of movement. But as I said, this was stiff. The arms, the socket there. There we go. Okay, now it's moving a lot easier. Now that I got it moving, it moves pretty easy. Okay, so and then move these, line that up. So by the look of it, that's how his arms are supposed to be posed, because then it lines up the superhero outfit. The patterning lines it all up. Okay, so let's see. How's the head movement? I'm going to use my left hand because, as I said, I don't want to open up the paper cut on my thumb again on my right hand. Okay, so the head spins around. Oh, you got stuck. Oh, there we go. Okay, and bring it back the other way. Okay, it turns left a lot easier than it turns right. Yeah, we got that. That's how far down he could look, how far up he can look. Okay, so there's the movement there. We're gonna go into the ab crunch and then we'll go more into the arms. But I wanna get the big things first, this and that, the more restricted movements. So he doesn't really want to swivel too much. There we go. Move him around. There we go. Okay. So we got the waist swivel. You can see waist in there along the belt. Okay. So that moves pretty freely. Now that I'm playing with it more, it's moving a lot easier. Let's see, how's the ab crunch? About there. And then about there, that far forward, this far back, between the torso and the ab crunch. Okay, not bad. Obviously the ab crunch isn't going to twist a lot. It's more the waist movement on this. And I would hope that this part would not move too much because I'm afraid it would rip or break easily if it allowed movement. But we get a little bit of side to side from that ab crunch. Do a little wobbling, okay? So, as you saw, the arms, oh yeah, I gotta show how flexible they are. Okay, so yeah, that's how far up the shoulders allow. Yeah, this is, let me straighten this out. Ow. Oh, that's sharp, be careful. That's very pointy. On the elbows. There we go, okay. So we got that. And then let's see how far down it allows. So there's a lot of bulk, like on the back part and stuff with the muscles. So I wouldn't think it would allow you to put his arms straight down. So you see they're at a little bit of an angle there, which fits the character. So that's not bad at all. You have this part here for the bicep, tricep area. That part swivels around on both arms. Oop. You have to hold the shoulder though with one finger while you do this, because it doesn't move that freely, because the shoulder moves as much as, actually the shoulder has more movement than the actual bicep tricep swivel. Okay, so we have, this is not a double jointed elbow on this one. It's one pin. So, make a muscle flexion. Uh-oh, the side does not want to move. And that's only because how stiff the action figure is from being in the box for so long, I would think. Or it came that way, I don't know. I don't know, I'm looking too far into it. But yeah, I've had this, I bought this shortly. Actually, I bought this package before, 2-3 weeks or 2-3 months before I got the Midoriya and Bakugo, and that was 2021 or 2022. I can't remember. It's a long time ago. So now we got the legs. I'm gonna show them. All Might's not really known for splits or any of that. So, oh, his right leg bends up further than the left leg does. But let's see if it's like the other ones. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, whoa, that really, okay. So he does a full split, side split. Okay, nice. Now let's see how far forward. And it doesn't really kick the leg out sideways like it does on the other two, the two students, the two more main characters of the series. But yeah, because the butt's in the way there, the leg bends back and kind of like out to the side, the legs will. And they fall off. That's another added feature of the action figure. Whoopsie. Cut the camera. Oh, that adds to it, right? If I could get the leg back on, actually. I don't know if I can. But here. So, just in case you're wondering, this is what it looks like inside for the legs. That's how they're held on, a little peg there. And you got this little thing with, this should move up and down, but it, for some reason, pulled it off. And you can see for the torso there, that's how it's held together underneath. So there you go, you get to see more of the skeleton of, there we go, okay, it's back on. So you get to see more of the skeleton of the character. So oh. And when okay, now we're good. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, so we're not gonna do that again. I don't want the leg to fall back off. So, I'm surprised I did that. I haven't had that happen. Good thing. It didn't actually break. It just separated. Okay, so let's get going with this. We do have a double jointed knee, or the knee has a double joint. Uh-oh, It's very stiff. Very, very stiff. I can't get the... There we go. Got the double joint activated. So now it should move more freely. Yes, yes, moves a lot more freely. Okay, there we go. Then this one on the... That's the right leg there. This is the left leg, the one that fell off. There we go. Okay. So that's a pretty good movement there. I mean, it makes the knees look a little wonky, but, or it doesn't make it really look natural with the legs, but that's okay. Let's see. Oh, okay, we want to keep them straight then. Bend them straight out. Okay. So now with the boots, or the ankle joints, that's very obvious where the ankle joint is. None of it is hiding under anything. So you got that. We got the whole thing swivels, this whole thing. So I don't know if this part is separate. Oh, it does. It swivels. They both swivel. Or can swivel separate? No? Maybe not. Nope. Never mind. No. Only this part swivels separate. The top part. Okay, cool. Okay, there we go. So the feet obviously move like that. We got the toe crunch. I love the toe crunches. Very stiff, as I said. A lot of the stuff's stiff on this, till you get it moving around and then it frees up. Or falls off, like the leg did. But it goes back on, so that's the good thing. Okay, so we got that. Toe crunches. There we go. Now, as you see, they've been freed up. They move a lot easier. Okay, so now time for... Oh, I did not do the wrists. Let's see. Ooh, that's awkward. The hand's a little, like, off to the side. This one looks good. This arm looks good with it. But, there you go. You got the hand swivel. Actually, there's enough action figure on both of these that they didn't need interchangeable parts. Here we go. The wrist movement. That's the left hand. This is the right hand. Whoa, that one really moves down, huh? Okay. So there we go. That is All Might. Now time for One for All. And then we'll get to spin around. I'll get them set up so they're battling and or battling poses. And then I'll do the ratings, and there we go. Actually, while I'm pulling this out, I was thinking while I was doing this. While pulling this out, I'm going to talk about how they exist in the Marvel Universe, these characters. Because the Deadpool comic, or manga, where Deadpool goes to Japan, he runs into All Might, so at least All Might, so I obviously if All Might's in it, the whole My Hero Academia is part of the MCU, unless it was just a crossover for that manga alone, but great series. There's 3 of them now. I've only read the first 2. I have not read the 3rd one. That came out this year, I want to say, in April. So a couple months ago. April, May, no, almost a couple months ago. It's almost June. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, that was exciting to see. I was like, what? All Might? What? Deadpool and All Might? I was like, that's cool. And then, yeah, like a lot of people say, here, yeah, I'm just going to stop this so the video's a little shorter while I get him out because it's trouble without scissors. Okay, here we go. The big bulky action figure of One for All. Actually, I should do a size comparison with the height of them. Let's see. Obviously, oh, come on, All Might. Of cooperate with me. Put your arm down. Thank you. It's a lot easier to put them next to each other. Okay, so obviously it's a little bit taller. The One for All, slightly taller. There we go. That's the size comparison. Back to back, side to side. Okay. Oh, good. Stands very well on his own, All Might does. I mean, you got the big clunky feet, which works perfect for posing, where these feet are a little bit smaller because they're dress shoes. Anyway, so there's no movement in the head here. Looks like piping and stuff on for his breathing apparatus. Okay, so I lined up. Let's show detail. I mean, the detail. I didn't even talk about the paint job and all that on All Might. But yeah, looks like he's looks like he's right off the screen. In real life, IRL. Got this real bulky arm here. Definitely makes him wanna tip right over to that side. But that's what the stand is for, to help hold him up. So you got that. There's two separate movements, as you can see. Two separate pieces. It doesn't go out sideways. It looks like the arm just goes up and down. There's no room for it to bend outwards. But yeah, you see all this, the metal and spikes and all the stones and concrete or whatever it is in the arm there. All that stuff. Let's see. Ooh, there we go. So yeah, obviously this can move all the way around. There's no restriction with that. I'm so afraid this is gonna separate from there, and I don't know how well it is in there. Okay, so enough with messing with this. I'm kind of surprised it didn't allow for like a wrist turn. Like it's just a solid arm there. But this arm has movement. We got the normal movement. Come at me, All Might. Anyway, here we go. We have the open hand. Let's see. Well, obviously the hand's gonna be able to spin all the way around. It's a tiny little wrist thing in there to move the wrist. Pretty small, you can see. Where All Might's is like 3 times the size, the wrist area. But yeah, you got that. So it does have a bicep tricep movement. It's 0.2 on this. But as you saw how far out the arm goes sideways, how far up the shoulder moves very freely. Then all the way around, just like on the other one. You got the double jointed elbow on this one. I wonder why they didn't have that with All Might. Maybe because the outfit itself, it would have, the design would have interfered with it. But I'm trying to get the double jointed elbow to function. It's only doing one of the joints. Oh, I'm so afraid. I'm always afraid I'm going to break something. And I barely moved the All Might one and the leg separated. So I don't know if it's because it wasn't on there really well when it was assembled. Yeah, it looks like this elbow's not gonna go anywhere. No. All right. Well, I really don't want to break anything, so I'm not gonna play with that. So this part moves easily. Screw it. Do it. Yeah, there we go. Just like what we did with the knees of All Might. I did have this same issue where it didn't want to move at first. But once you start moving it, it moves easier and easier. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's like half the pressure I had to apply that time. So yeah, moves easier and easier each time. Oh, sorry. I like that pose. I really like that pose. Okay. And let's bend the wrist a little bit. Curve it in a little bit and be like, yeah, come at me. Okay. So we got that. There's not going to be an ab crunch. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, there is. Oh, and this is a softer plastic for the suit tie, or the suit, yeah. So this is all part of the upper body here. This is all one piece. But then here you could feel that it's separated from the, if you could see it, bends in. It separates from the, whatever this big chunk is called. I don't know why I'm blanking on the terms, the terminology. So there's a little bit of an ab crunch. So you got that. How about moving back? And I like that it kind of like adds the wrinkles. Like it kind of folds a little bit. There's a little folding to the material, the softer plastic. Rubbery type. Okay, so the legs, because the arm's in the way, unless I put the arm like that, he's going to be restricted on this side, on the right-hand side. The left side, as you... actually, that might be the same. So he does not do splits. He's not really one to do splits at all. I don't even think I've seen him kick. I'm trying to remember when he was in this form. I don't even think I saw him kick All Might. I think he was just like punching and then using the powers, the different superhero powers he stole. But yeah, so now we have the double jointed knees. Get in there. Yeah, I'm gonna try and hurry this up because I'm taking quite a while to do this. A little longer than I wanted. But yeah, when I review 2 of them, it's always half hour plus. That's why I like only doing one, and I could do one in like 12 minutes because I don't get as distracted from multiple action figures being there. Yeah, so saw how the knees moved, the double jointed knees all the way back, almost kicks his own butt, but not quite. Bend those back out. Oop, uh-oh. There we go. There we go. Let's get that leg out there. Okay, so now onto the feet. Oh yeah, I had to bend this in a little bit to get it straightened because it was, see, it's kind of off to the side there. So if I do this, then it pulls it more flat. Okay, so yeah. So on that swivel, we got not a lot of movement. Nope. Even though it does show. Oh, no, that's just the design of the foot. Okay, so his foot does not go down. The feet do not do that. But the toes, we got a toe crunch. Oh, and of course, this one's toe crunch does not want to function. The side. Wow, that's very stiff, yeah. I feel like I'm going to rip the foot off, so I'm not going to do that. I'm applying a lot of pressure to get that to move, but that one won't move, but this one will. So it's a little concerning that I can't get the other side to do anything. With the amount of yeah, that's enough pressure. It could, if I put any more pressure, it would probably rip the foot off the leg. So we don't want that. So sadly, I don't get to show that. I don't take 0.1 off of anything, so because that's all that would take off. Yeah. So I mean, looks good, looks great. Let's do the spin around and finish this up. Before the spin around, I keep doing this to myself. I go to put the feet in, and then I notice, because I don't pay attention to the pegs in the feet, he has for both feet, it's there. But for All Might, there's only one peg, like Midoriya and Bakugo. yeah. Get around, round, round, I get around. Get around, round, round, I get around. Get around. Woo. All right, time for the ratings. I give All Might all around. I mean, the articulation's great. It was odd that the leg fell off, but that was an easy fix. So I didn't actually break anything, so that was good. It did not take anything away from the rating. It's a pretty simple movement and all that, but a lot of movement. Like he has pretty good range of movement. Nothing complex with this action figure, but it portrays him very well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rate him higher than Bakugo and Midoriya. I'm gonna give him a 9.5 out of 10. Definitely need to come up with something for Danpool with that. And then we have the villain here. Actually, Danpool. Here, let's introduce a new one. Let's do it. Come on. Wow, that's a 9.5 out of 10. All right, and this one, bulky arm, obviously can't do a lot of articulation with that. It represents the character though. The detailing on there, all the different muscles and different additions to the fabric of that arm. Pretty cool. But yeah, it's pretty much just a solid chunk. Like not a lot of movement in it. I mean, it would, as I said, it would have been nice to have had like some sort of wrist swivel. I feel like it may have taken away a little detailing off of this though, but having just a slight movement, so that way instead of it just sitting there, it does something more than just move up and down. But when it comes to like the shoulder part, obviously it's going to be super, super difficult to get anything to happen with it moving outwards. So what they did there was good. But that, I would say it would take away half a point. But yeah, the design, the articulation, he's not a character in this form that moves around a lot. So it does represent, I mean, obviously that represents character, the detailing and all that. But I'm going to have to give him a lower rating. Danpool, what is that rating? It's a 9 out of 10. Okay, so All Might is the best of the action figures from this line so far. It's going to be a month or two down the road. I still have to search for the rest of them. But that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the video. I have to get going outside to do the work I need to do out there. Get the pool up, get the water going in it. And I hope you have a nice day, morning, evening, night, afternoon. We'll see you in the next video. Make sure to, right here, watch this video. Ooh, check the video. Look at that. Look at that video. That is a wonderful video. I think you should check it out. Subscribe. You can subscribe too. Oh, for more videos? Yeah, that'd be great. I'd much appreciate it.